Hey guys, welcome back to Hypermine. How you doing? So today, first, let's have a little look around and thinking about it. Let's pop, in fact, let's take a couple of these. Oh, cool, you can stack them. And pop that there and that there. In fact, so the jukebox is working great. As you can hear, it's quite nice to have music. There we go. We've got this area down here. I adjusted the timing down to 160 seconds. I think the timers are running a little bit slower than they should do, so and there's still quite a bit of a pause between tracks, so let's take that down to 120 and see what happens. So that is working fine. Oh, I had a visit. Yeah, thanks Armitage. Let's pop down here. And we will go and look at a readout. Ooh, exciting. Yeah. Papa! 238 quad uranium cells. So the power reactor is producing very, very nicely. Probably going to change that. That text's a bit small. And thorium, well, 3,000 odd quad thorium cells. Amazing. I said it last episode, I'll say it again. Suck it, Greg. So yeah, everything is working really nicely with the power, and I hope to never touch it again. Although I am being bullied, I tell you, by Armitage to go fusion, and to the point where he said if I don't do it, he'll prank me with a fusion reactor, which is fine. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm a bit tired with power systems for the moment. Fusion is definitely could be a thing in the future. I think probably worth doing because they do produce an absolutely ridiculous amount of power. But this was fun. Fusion's actually, from what I understand, and I've not looked into it too much, but it's a lot. I think it's a lot simpler to operate once you get to the point where you can go for fusion. There should be a lot less in the terms of supporting infrastructure for it. But, you know, I really enjoyed the project. Basically, I really enjoyed this project of making this system and making it all hands-free and whatnot. But I didn't really enjoy I didn't really enjoy having to redo it. That was a pain, basically. Now, one thing I did want to test, I came up with this thought after doing last episode, that what happens if I just put a torch on the back of here? And whoop, need to remove that. Right, okay. So if I drop the temperature on one of these, yeah, that works a lot better. well, I mean, it works exactly the same, but what it means is I can pop out this stupid stuff here, take that out, and that out, and then grab a bit more concrete, and I can nicely fill in that rather than yeah, that's a lot better. Still got this hole here. I'm not sure if I could put a cover over. No, probably not with a torch, but yeah, so that will do the same job as that silly little loop I had with the knot gate and whatnot. In fact, I could just put redstone along the top of there, but maybe red alloy actually looks a little better. But yes, so we are all good there. Now I'm starting to think about the park, and weirdly, the first thing I'm going to do for that is I'm going to change this mob system, because I want to use auto spawners in the park to keep stuff. Yeah, exactly. To produce mobs to kind of make up for any despawns we get. I need to change this. Well, I need some way of getting mob essence. So I'm going to change this to use grinders. And I'm going to put the floor back in that we used to have here with the conveyor belts on. And probably put the grinders along the back over there. And hook some liquiducts and some tubes and stuff like that to it, so that we can get our items and mob essence out. And then I probably want a Zycraft tank in one of these walls. Not a big one. Maybe here. And then maybe if I need another tank, it can go there around the elevator. And that will give us the mob essence required to run a Mine Factory auto spawner. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do that off camera and then come back to you. So I will see you shortly. Okay, well, I've been hard at work, and this is what we've got. So, I've taken all the pipes out of the bottom there, and these spaces down here will get converted to rooms. Thinking about perhaps putting a tree farm in this space here to get some wood production going, because I don't actually have any of that. We've got our spawning box here and conveyor belts pushing the mobs back to grinders. This button now controls the wireless transmitter. At the moment it's disabling both the spawners, but normally the pigmen always run because I need constant input of lapis. Though having said that, I do have quite a lot of the stuff, but that is just a toggle switch, so we'll have a look at it in action. There we go. So they spawn, they get pushed back, and once the grinders idle cycles, they start dying. So yep, that's doing the job very nicely, and it keeps up, which is good. Unfortunately, I can't cover. I was going to use glass fibre along the top of here and supply these with EU, which would work, but for some reason, well, it needed EV, extreme voltage, to keep the power up on the grinders, and I could only connect 4 of them with that, and then when I connected the 5th, the glass fibre just disappeared. So yeah, I don't know, drawing too much power or something over the glass fiber. I guess I could change it for the big 2 times insulated cable or something like that, or 4 times insulated, whatever. But I decided to go for Buildcraft instead. I've got this tank, which is taking our monster essence. And yeah, so it goes in. Well, let's have a look. Got this button here. There we go. Right, so we have 2 valves up at the top. One of them is our input. The other one has an autarkic gate on that says if the tank is full, energy pulse, and that just voids it. So if this tank gets full, it will just start voiding the monster essence, so that the tank doesn't overflow, and it can keep draining the grinders of monster essence. It's quite simple. Plus, with it being at the top, the way Zycraft tanks work, it can only draw liquid if the liquid is up at the top anyway. So, you know, I could even leave that energy pulsar going all the time, and it would only start voiding monster essence if the liquid got level with the valve. But let's have the energy pulsar not running all the time. I've put 3 valves down here simply so that I can send liquid out to 3 different places if I want to. One of these will be hooked up to whatever spawner setup I do in the park, via a liquid tesseract most likely. And I've just made this big room back here. Probably could have been just this area here, but I don't know. I ended up clearing it out and cleaning the walls up. Just used some toggle latches for the secret door. I tried to put a camo wooden door in here, but it wouldn't have it. It looked like netherrack, in fact, which was odd. Doesn't like the construction foam, obviously. This is the spawner on-off switch. Buttons on the other side of that block. Back here we have a liquid tesseract, steam consumer, and a Buildcraft producer. As I say, I was going to use an EV, which would have allowed me to encase the glass fiber along here with construction foam, which would have made for a nice clean look. But ho hum. It's a shame, really, because you need to be able to access 3 sides of these things in order to get the power into them and the items and the liquid out of them. So it's a shame, but what can you do? So what I will probably do here is grab some foam and just kind of back this with foam, just as a kind of go some way towards making the back look a bit better. Could probably do with rerouting some of this stuff so that I can put foam, but you know what, we're not back here very often, and I don't think we'll see that too much from the outside. A little bit, but I'll maybe figure some more stuff out on that off camera, yes. So let's re-enable the pigment. There we go. And close this up. Oh, I need to remove that one as well. Excellent. At some point I may figure out some way of tying a level emitter into this to kind of turn the system off when I've got enough items, but I'm going to wait until this tank is full before I do that. Otherwise Otherwise, it's not good. I've got so much of it. Unless I put the levels ridiculously high, it's not going to run for quite a while, I don't think. Come on, die piggies. Yeah, there they go. Cool. Right, so that's that little thing tied off. Which, although it's nowhere near the park, is step one in making the park. The supply of this, that's what we need. So that's cool. I may even change these soul shards over to auto spawners, depending. But hey, we'll see. So what else are we going to do in this episode? I want to try and keep it a reasonable length. Oh, I never showed you this actually earlier. I don't think I showed you this. So I tidied this area up quite a bit. Encased I raised the implosion compressor up and moved it back one and put a wall around it. It's not automated yet, but and our industrial grinder is now powered by energy bridges, and if I can find it. Oh, bloody hell. Gotta be careful with this claw. There we go. There we go. I've actually got I've maxed it out with the 4 grinders. I've not put any upgrades on them, but to be honest, it should be able to keep up really quite nicely. Let's put that facade back on. There we go. That's a problem with a secret door. It's very difficult to tell where it is. Right, let me have a think about what else we can do today. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll go over and have a little look at the park idea, and let's see. So, yes, spawning and despawning of the animals in the park. So it's going to be, what's this? Is this just lit up for the hell of it? Yeah, it looks like it. It's going to be difficult to. What I want is a nicely populated park that's not overpopulated and it's not underpopulated. Now, the way the park's going to be laid out, it's not going to be a zoo, basically. So the animals aren't. I don't want the animals in tightly defined areas, i.e. cages or anything. I want this to be a park. So, we'll have an entrance kind of somewhere over here, maybe. Bring a road along and walk in. And, well, I'm actually thinking that maybe we can make the front of the park somewhere around here, maybe. Yeah, maybe somewhere over here. You can walk in and there'll be like a herd of deer and, birds tweeting around, and you can go through here and there'll be like some deck and a bridge across over here, maybe a little building over here and whatnot, so it's quite open, and, it's just like a nice place to be. Completely pointless, but yeah, so I'm not going to have tightly defined cages that I can like just spawn these mobs into. And that's not an issue. The issue is I can't think of any way of counting the number of mobs in the park. So that kind of becomes an issue in that how do I know, or how do I make a system that knows whether or not we need to spawn more mobs in? It's a pickle. So the only thing I can think of is a system whereby on some sort of trigger, it kills all the mobs in the park, all the birds, all the deer, everything, and then respawns them. Bit brutal, I know, but I think that is probably going to be about the only half decent way of doing that. So let's have a look at multifunctional force field systems. I think that's what MFFS MFFS stands for, and I didn't charge this up. I just made the bits and bobs. Let me just go charge this up. Actually, let's go over here. Let's use the charge pad. Boom. Will you charge? Apparently not. Oh, it charges on force energy. Maybe it needs to run on, maybe it needs to be put into an MFFS charge thing. Is there an MFFS charge station? No? Right, well, I do know what I will need and I haven't got is 4 cesium, of which I have a boatload, because it's what I'm grinding up to get my thorium these days. So let's shoot back over here and pop some of these down. So we have an MFFS extractor with a nice display and a projector. So yeah, okay. Right, so if we bung a load of this in here, and give it a redstone signal and also some energy, and here's a test. This is my energy tesseract, same one that runs my quarries, just runs off the public lava at the moment. If this works, because this is Buildcraft, what I'll do is I'll power it from the Lecky with some blue electric engines. So do you accept Buildcraft? Oh. That's interesting. Does it? Is it just really slow? How much energy do you need? What are these upgrades? Capacity upgrade and a booster. Well, I shouldn't need too much energy. I don't want to run it all the time. You just need to turn it on and kill all the mobs in the park, and then turn it off, and then so we can respawn the mobs. That's really weird. Okay, we can use that. Oh, that's the point. Can I charge this up anywhere? Can I charge you? No. Okay, let's try this. I've made one of these MFFS capacitors, and it does have I don't know what I'm saying really. This interests me. I'm wondering if maybe if I that looks good to me. So we'll put that in there. Link device. Are you moving? Are you moving? It's moving on its own. That's brilliant. Not quite sure what it's do... Ah, but the capacity on this is going up. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so it's really slow, but it doesn't really need to be fast, I don't think. Okay, so that's cool. Can I charge? Can I charge this up? Can I charge? Can I? I can. Excellent. Right. Well, that's useful. This is like the wrench of multifunctional force field system mod, and I believe it does like, I think you can think if it can be an on-off switch, and most importantly, it can go make it so that you can go through the force field that you project. So that's really important. And talking of that, I'm really worried about creating a force field that I can't get into to switch off. So although technically speaking, I could rob it of power, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to move from having a lever on top of this and put a receiver here and say park field. No, can I? Why can't I? There seems to be... Oh, let's have a look. Oh, I can name them. I was having difficulty naming these last time I was using it, but hey, ho hum. Right, okay, so you charged yet? No, you're not charged. Come on. Right, I'm just going to let this charge. Excellent. Right, let's get rid of the lever and put him down here. Pop. Good. Right. So what we're going to do, firstly, how do I, is it shift right click? Yeah, excellent. Oh yes, it can be a power switch as well. Field teleporter, that's what I'm interested in. Personal ID and data link. Guide. Oh, cool. Right, so I'll have to do some reading on these. But that's what I'm interested in. And if we look at this, no, you're not letting me do that. Thank you. I think I've watched a few videos and had a little play in creative using infinite power card. So it kind of bypasses a hell of a lot of the problems that you get with it, with figuring these out. Red to red, I guess. And then if we put how many? Oh, I guess no. Can we shift click? No. Can we? Oh, do we need to give it a power link? Haha, let's just turn it to this then, so that I have to turn it on with the multi-tool. Yeah, here's where I accidentally create something that I can't get in or out of. So let's give it a card. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay. Oh, my switch is over there. Can I get through it? Oh, excellent. Awesome. Pop. Boing. Boing. Cool. Right. So... can I? Why can I not? Huh. Why can I no longer select? I can no longer seem to... Do I need to be outside? Oh, I can't turn this into... that's really weird. An on-off switch anymore. That's really weird. Can I do this? Yeah. Will it... oh, that was fortunate. Come on. Oh, phew. Oh, excellent. So why can I not... Why can I... Oh! Is it because I was pointing at the ground? That's really weird. It's a little buggy. Right, okay, so can I put these somewhere? Can I not put these somewhere? Field strength. Compatible, but it's compatible with the projector. Do I have to put these in one at a time? That's really weird. Can I put this in? Ah, yes, I can. Have I made 64 of the wrong thing? Huh. Is it maybe the range upgrade that I need? Maybe it's the range upgrade? This one here, distance. I thought that just moved the field away. Most odd. Right, now I know why I couldn't do that. Let's turn that back on. And turn you on, so yeah. Right, okay, let's do the test that I've got, because I don't know if the NPC defense works only against hostile mobs. So let's pop this down here. Sacrifice a bird. Oh, well, that's a big fail. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty pointless if this won't kill a bird. I do not know what to do. Right, so... in fact, let's turn that back on. Okay, there is one other thing that I can think of here, and that is maybe my information is wrong and these guys don't despawn. So what I will do is, let's hop back over here. And grab some glass. And create, let's cut it up into covers and go back over to this guy. Pop. Oh, where's he gone? Did he despawn? I think he despawned. Right, okay, so, or, this is the question. Did he maybe get killed by this after I left? Because I wasn't that far away. Right. I was going to just put him in a glass case, you see, and see if he despawned. Right, give us a sec. I'm going to just get some stuff together to help test this, and then we'll wrap the episode up. Okay, so first off, we're going to turn this guy off and see if we can apply a distance modulator. So we've got 31 of those. Let's see what that does. Oh, wow. Right, that's what I need. That is what I need. Okay, that's still quite a small area. I did tell it to make some more of these, so let's pop those in. 33. Blech. And see what size that covers. No, that's the one. Okay, so we've now got a stack in there. Fantastic. Why can I now pass through this? Or am I not seeing... Or is it just taking a long time? And why has it messed this water up? It shouldn't have messed the water up. Or at least I didn't think it was going to mess the water up. That's a bit of an issue. Okay, we're going to have to think about that. Okay, so it's a good size. Comes out here. Woo! I wonder if it's not got enough power. I think it's not got enough power. Yeah, capacity 0%. Okay, so that's okay. That's okay. Let's for the moment we can turn that back off. Let it build up a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I've grabbed another tiny bird spawner, safari net, and I've got an auto spawner here. So we can make some more birds because we have not... Well, I only had 2 of those left, so can I really not? Right, okay, just a sec. Okay, portable tank. That should, yeah. Get the mob essence in there. And then I guess we're going to have to mess around with that and... powering it. Lever. Okay. Right. So, we're getting birds. Excellent. Okay, so that will produce probably quite a few birds, actually. Yeah, quite a few. So first off, let's turn... let's save some power, actually. Take a load of those out and turn it on. Are you going to kill these birds? And actually we'll just pick one up with a safari net just for insurance. Are you going to kill them? Are you just being really slow? Okay, we're going to sit here for a tiny little while. I'll come back to you. Yeah, that's not killing them at all. That's very disappointing. Second test, turn that off. Take out the mob killing doodad. Turn it back on just to contain them. Thank you. And yeah, we're going to head off and see. Look, this is what it does. It clears the water out. I didn't know it did that. Because there's like a sponge kind of mod upgrade thing for it. Oh, one of them escaped. And I I thought you had to have that, but I guess that just clears the water inside the area. So I shall have to fix that. Oh well. Right. I'm gonna pop 128 blocks away, and then come back. Should be far enough. Ooh, go on. Let's see if they've despawned. Whoa, come on, server. No, so distance despawn doesn't seem to do it. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the video up here, and I will see if they despawn over the course of the rest of this evening. So yeah, got some stuff done, bit of fail, bit of success, nice mix. Anyway, until next time, guys, take care of yourselves.